Hello, my name is Joel Sokol. I'm with Taro Pharmaceuticals, and I am the Executive Director of Distribution here. This building is 300,000 square feet, located in New Jersey. The basic layout of this facility is 6 areas, A through F. They are separated because of the different products that go within each of the areas. There were many departments working on the implementation of the ERP portion of the system. I can say it took us about 3 months to train the warehouse staff to be proficient with using the different programs and the RF scanners. It was important that the warehouse associates were very familiar with the system day one. The IT team that supported the project were committed to the implementation. Inventory is received a couple different ways, which is determined by the vendor master. We receive product from our plant using an ASN advanced ship notification. This is done when their computer system sends an EDI transmission to our system, which creates a purchase order in the system and an ASN for us to receive against. The beginning of the receiving process includes scanning the ASN. Next, we're going to scan the item number on the case, followed by the lot number, and finished with the LPN. During the receiving process, the system captures the expiration date while the case label is scanned. This information is stored in a lot file that we call shelf life and is tracked in days. In the customer master, there is data fields for shelf life days to meet each customer's requirements. During the wave allocation process, both the expiration shelf life and the lot, including the customer requirements, are checked to determine which lot will be shipped. After customer orders are waived, the system creates replenishments, which is the process to move pallets from storage into picking locations. After the replenishments are completed for a wave, the orders can be picked. This is the second step of a DSO, deep storage out process. First step was the tow truck putting that pallet in position. The next step is PDO, which is going to be the process of taking this pallet from the storage location and putting it in a picking location. This pallet is now being moved to the picking area in Area A. We use only the bottom level for case picking, but the system is configurable to case pick any way that matches your process. We have several different picking styles. During the waving process, the wave will use the routing table to determine which picking style and carrier we're going to use to make shipments to our customers. If an order is large enough to require more than one pallet, up to a truckload, the order will be broken up into tasks, and each task will be a pallet of mixed product. The warehouse associate will scan the task label and then a pallet barcode label. This will transfer the pick file for the task to the warehouse associate's RF scanner. Within each task, there are usually several locations to pick from, and each location to pick from has a break label that has the next location and how many cases to pick from. This, in addition to the RF scanner, guides the warehouse associate to see how many cases to be picked. As associates go from location to location, they are putting the serialized picking case labels that are used for tracking the products that are picked. The labels also help the associates get an accurate count of the cases they are picking to ship. When shipping master pack parcel shipments, the system will include the parcel shipping label during the wave process. The way this works is that the system will determine how many smaller cases will fit into the larger case based on the larger case dimensions and maximum weight that are configured. Then the associates will make the picks, stack the cases based on how the system meets these requirements. This way, the cases are assembled the way they will be packed. When this process is completed, each master pack case will have a carrier shipping label, a content label identifying what is inside the case. The system uses a routing table that we created and maintain that uses a combination of the number of cases and the total weight of the product getting shipped to determine the shipping method, whether it be parcel, LTL, or truckload, and the carrier to use. We had set up the routing table to work by state. It can also be set up by specific customers so that a customer can have their own special routings. Lot traceability is very important to us. The system controls where every lot and every pallet is in the building, and also during the picking process ensures that every lot is shipped to the customer it's supposed to go to. The system helps us maintain control of the utilization of the warehouse space. Basically, the system is very flexible.